Hi, it's Carol from Glass Art Diva. Today I want to talk to you about these little tiny bits that we can use to get into those little tight corners and circles that we have to sometimes make. So this one is for the glass star, and it just screws into the top of the bit that you currently have on your machine. The one that I'm using right now is an inland, and it screws on top of your bit, or you can remove the bit if you want. But if the bit's further down, you can put this one right on top of it, tighten it, and away you go. And you can just leave it like that if you choose to. Now the other thing to remember too is when you are using these bits, this sponge is not going to it's not going to be high enough for this. So you have to wet a sponge and bring it up to your bit and use it that way. I'm currently working on a piece here that has many curves in it, and I need to grind these out just a little bit more. So I'm going to show you how to do this without breaking your glass and getting the nice little curves that you need. So please excuse the noise from the grinder. This particular grinder is very noisy. But you start by putting your sponge up. Well, start your machine, of course. Put your sponge up first and make sure your bit is nice and wet. And then make sure that where you're hitting it on your bit, there is the diamond grit on it. Because sometimes it does get bare, and then that could cause your glass to chip. So I know that up here, there's a good stretch of diamond bits on, or diamond chips on there. So I'll start my machine. And then I'm just going to go in here, make sure my bit, keep this sponge on it, and slight pressure. Now, be careful that you don't come down here because you're going to hit the metal part of your bit, and that will chip your glass. And because it's such a force, you could let go of your glass, and then the rest is history. You can see where it's kind of milky there. That tells me that I've got enough water on my bit. And then I'll go back and double check it and make sure that it does fit properly. And where it doesn't, I will mark. So here I need to take a little bit more off. Same thing. Make sure you've got water on your bit, and then just keep working away at it until you get it where you want. But make sure you hold on to this securely because, like I say, this thing is spinning. So if it hits the metal parts, it could ricochet back at you. So make sure you got a good firm hold and try and stay where there is good diamond grit on it so that the glass won't ricochet and possibly chip and break. I hope this helps you. Have a great day. Like the video, pass it on to your friends. Bye now.